Welcome back to this new video. Today we're here to talk about an experience that I had over the past 3 months. In fact, for the past 3 months, I've been working with a $250,000 a month agency. That is what I define as a whale in the client's world, okay? To me, that's a whale, and over the past 3 months, I learned a lot, grew a lot as a copywriter, and I just learned a lot of insights on how do these whales operate and how can we as copywriters find them, reach out to them, and close them, okay? So it's from this beautiful location, and let me tell you, it doesn't get much better than this, that I'm gonna record this video. I say, let's get into it, okay? It's gonna be a very raw video. As you see, I have some notes here. So I'll start by saying that before landing this whale, I was already into copywriting for over a year and like 2 months. And I've had multiple clients in that year and 2 months. I've had like dozens of clients, okay? And that's doesn't mean that I landed any whale. No, quite the opposite. I landed a lot of low-ticket clients that maybe wanted a copywriter, but their service was not proven to work, their funnel was fucked, or all this other stuff that would like hold me back from being the best copywriter I could be. I knew that if someone gave me a chance, if a big whale gave me a chance, I could have performed, and this has been the chance to prove it. So this is the first thing that I noticed when working with a whale, okay? Their product, their service or whatever already works because they scaled up to, when I started working with my agency, it was like 180K a month. So their service already worked. Now they just need a copywriter to do whatever they were doing, their script they had, the emails they had, fix them, like make them better. And now that alone is gonna get you from 180K to 250K a month, okay? That's the spot where I like to be in. That's the copywriter I like to be. While before then, I was working with low-ticket clients below 1K a month that not only did not have the money to pay me, but at the same time, their service, if they were not already making money, it's because there was something else in the service that a copywriter alone couldn't fix, okay? So that's the first thing. And second thing, you probably already know it, these whales, these big clients don't play games. Like, they tell you they want something, they want it ASAP, they pay you right up front, they don't care, okay? They don't care about that, but they do expect a good service. So while every time with small clients to get a payment was a pain in the ass, every time I had to send the invoice and I was like, should I send it, should I not send it, are they gonna tell me something? And every time they would ask me for a discount or some shit like that. And with whales, that doesn't really happen because they don't care about $10 more, $10 left, because they understand that that piece of copy can make them thousands of dollars, okay? So a whale, a big client, a big agency values your service as a copywriter much more, and it's a pleasure to work with someone like that when you are a copywriter. So I would say that they are much more professional when it comes down to the whole process, the service, etc. But at the same time, they also have more money. And while having more money is good, it's not always good. There are some cons about having clients with a lot of money. And the main con is that you, as a copywriter, become much more replaceable. In fact, with low-ticket clients, I could, maybe the job wasn't the best, but they did not really have the budget to go to another copywriter or to find another copywriter the same day, okay? These clients, these agencies, these big whales don't have that problem. Like, if you don't perform, they just cut you out and you're done. And by the same day, they find another copywriter because they have the budget to test multiple copywriters. So the way that you need to approach this is, first of all, doing your best service possible. And that is what I've been doing, and that's what I've been trying to do, giving my best, showing my dedication, showing my hard work, because that already is gonna help you. But the other thing that I always say to my students is you need to become literally irreplaceable as possible. So the way that I became irreplaceable inside this agency was by not only doing the copy, but also taking care. I found some editors for them. I managed some editors for them. I found some UGC creators they needed. I managed them for them. So I solved a lot of their problems, and they do not really want to re-go through all that process of finding another copywriter, training him, explaining him what they have to do, how does the model, how does the business work, what are they selling, and all that kind of stuff. So if you can understand all the information, do more services inside your service, so add skill on top of skill, you become irreplaceable for this whale. Okay, now obviously I'm not irreplaceable. Like if I do a shit job, they're gonna replace me today, no problem. Okay, but if I do a lot of things inside their agency, and at the same time I write also good copy and I perform, there I become pretty much irreplaceable. Like the chances that they are gonna substitute me from late night are not much. So that is good, but you might want to know that when you work with these big clients, the requirements and the standard is much higher. Like you need to perform. There's no way around it. It already happened with this whale that once I did not really perform, like a couple copies were not on point, and bro, like I'm telling you, he literally picked up the phone and say, hey, listen, this script, this copy is not well thought at all. I give it a 4 out of 10. You need to step up the level or I'm gonna look somewhere else. Like literally, like this. I woke up that day to that message, okay? That's how these people operate. That is why they're making $250K a month, because they don't play games, okay? So if you are going to land a client like that, be prepared for that. Like no games are being played. Be on time, be professional. They're gonna tell you, hey, let's jump on a call at this time, and you're gonna say yes, okay? And I know it sucks because, you know, you wanna be free, you wanna be a freelancer, you wanna be a copywriter, travel the world, be in Thailand, but still, like if you want big clients, you need to play it big, okay? So that is another thing that you might want to know. Now I'm gonna show you another benefit that I noticed from working with these big clients, and then we're gonna move towards how to actually find them. So the other big benefit, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a huge benefit, it might be the biggest one of all of them, is that people with money know a lot of people with money. In fact, the referrals that these big whales can give you, those alone are enough to get you from 1 to 2K a month to 10K a month in literally a week, because they know the people. They know people who have money, who have other agency like theirs, who have other things, even making more money than them, and those people need copywriters all the time. So one of the main benefits of working with these big clients is that they know other big clients. So if you do a good job, they are going to refer you. That is a fact. Now you might think, all right, that's cool, good for you, bro, but how do I find these clients? So I have 3 steps that I wrote down here. So first of all, you need to write good copy. Like if your copy is shit, you're not gonna land them. The first step of me working with this agency was me doing a sample or a piece of copy for them before starting to work with them, before jumping on a call with them, okay? So obviously, if I sent the sample and the sample was shit, they would have not hired me. That is obvious, okay? I shouldn't be even here telling you. Now, a lot of times, maybe this agency don't really ask you for a sample. They just check your Instagram profile, they look at your portfolio, and they're like, all right, this guy writes good copy, this guy doesn't write good copy, okay? So what you want to have is always have a portfolio in your outreach profile where you show your copy, and that needs to be high professional copy. I'll leave you a link up here down in the description of a video where I show you how to put together a copy portfolio, okay? But after that, obviously, you also want to have a good outreach profile. If you outreach these people and your profile looks like shit, you look like a bot, you don't look real, you don't look professional, you don't look competent, you're not gonna land them. My Instagram profile looked good, so that is why I landed it. I did not send emails, I used Instagram, and if you use Instagram, your profile needs to be on point. Now, you don't know how to have a profile on point? I got you. I posted a video literally 2 days ago, I'll leave you up here or down in the description, on how to put together a good, professional, real, competent Instagram outreach profile, okay? So I got you covered on that also. And the third thing and last thing is your approach, your strategy, your outreach strategy, okay? If you want to land these big clients, you can't have the same bait that you use to catch the small fish. You can't have the same bait you use to catch the small fish to catch a whale. They have completely different baits. You need to use completely different baits if you want to fish these different types of fish, okay? It's obvious. So for that reason, you can't use the same approach you use to land a $50 a month client to land a $2,000 a month client. That sounds pretty intuitive to me, and I mean, I didn't know it before, to be honest, but now I realize this. Like, I ain't landing these clients using the same strategy I use to land small clients. Something needs to change. And the main thing that needs to change is, first of all, the quality of your outreach. So I'm talking about free samples on free samples on free samples for these people, and up to 15 to 20 follow-ups, okay? That is how high quality it needs to be. And the second thing, obviously, is finding the ideal clients. Because imagine you use the bait for a whale on a small fish. Nothing's gonna catch, okay? You're not gonna catch anything. And that's definitely not enough if you catch something compared to the effort you're putting into it. So the biggest thing for me is finding the ideal clients, finding these whales. That is literally an art. I call it prospect hunting. The prospect hunting needs to be on point. Now, I don't have a video on prospect hunting yet, which is why I'm gonna post it in a few days. I'm gonna record it tomorrow, post it in a few days. So stay tuned. If you're watching this video after 3 days after the publication, then you're probably also gonna see up here or down in the description the video on prospect hunting. But if not, keep this in mind. Sure, you want to do higher quality outreach, but you also want to make sure that you high quality outreach to the right people. Because if you're high quality outreach to the wrong people, you're wasting time, effort, money, and all that kind of stuff. Okay? So that is pretty much it for this video. This is what I learned working with this 250K a month agency. I'm still working with them. We're looking to scale, so I'm not going to give a lot of details on what kind of agency here and there. But all I gotta say is that you can land these clients too. They're nothing crazy. You can land them too. You'd be surprised of how streamlined of a process it is to work with a multi-million-dollar company compared to working with a small creator. Like, it's not more headaches, it's not more anything. Like, it's actually less headaches, less stuff. You just need to perform. And, you know, if you don't know how to perform, watch the rest of this channel, join my Discord down below for free to network with other copywriters, or join my program. One of the three, and what matters is that you know how to perform, you know how to write good copy, and you know how to find these clients. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, leave a like, drop a comment, follow, share it, whatever you want to do. It really helps me. Good luck finding your whale, and I'll see you in the next video.